Omaha native Chiffy Wallace is no stranger to the kind of violence that's been going on this month. She says she used to be a gangbanger and has spent time in jail. But now things have changed in a big way. Fox 42's Adam Kruger introduces us to the Omaha woman who is turning the page on her violent past and putting her energy into something far different.
I'm not that good.
In 2004,
Okay.
Omaha North student Chiffy Wallace turned one of her father's poems into a rap song. It was then that her family thought she had potential.
My mom just basically was like, you know, if you really want to be serious with this, I like your music, you know what I mean? If you really want to be serious, we can go full force with it.
One night when she was working her part-time job at McDonald's, Chiffy gave an impromptu phone audition to a hip-hop producer in California. Chiffy would soon become known as Chiffy. She got to be the opening act for popular hip-hop artists like Ludacris and Akon.
Well, I knew I had the talent, but I didn't know where I wanted to go with it because I let everything take over what I was going through, and I basically bought into it.
Chiffy's dream of becoming a hip-hop sensation took a dramatic turn in 2010 when she was arrested for domestic abuse. It was during those 2 months in jail when she decided to turn her life around.
I was working in law enforcement, and to see my daughter coming through the prison, the jail, as an inmate in orange, in shackles or something, that was extremely disheartening and, you know, and embarrassing. A lot of tears, a whole bunch of prayers. I'll be honest, at one point I was ready to give up on her. And my friend tapped me on the shoulder and said, Jesus wouldn't do that.
It was a big eye-opener. I was just like, you know, do I want to be in this cell? Or do I want to fulfill this dream that I've been having since I was young? And I just wanted to change. I didn't want to have my mom crying. I didn't want to have my family hurt no more. Everybody that I thought was going to be there wasn't there. And she was the only one that really was there.
Chiffy cleaned up her act and her lyrics to make her music have a more peaceful message.
If she never makes it, I am most proud of her for changing her attitude, for changing her life, and realizing that God comes first, family comes first. Now, by no means is Chiffy a saint. No, she is not, and she never will be. But I will take this Chiffy over the old Chiffy any day of the week.
Yeah! Find the people that love you and be around them. And they love you in a positive way. They don't just encourage you to do bad things and want to be around you when you're doing that. They're going to be around you through the thick and thin. Find out who your real friends is, which is your family. I love you. No matter what you go through, if you have God and you have people around you that love you, you can accomplish anything. And I really believe that. What you do? You probably been cheating.
Adam Kruger, Fox 42 News.
When I come over.
In the near future, Chiffy hopes to round up some of the best musicians in the state to record a song.
You know, like every child, you know, I went through a lot of things, you know, bumping my head. I had to learn the hard way, which that's why in my music now, and I try to tell the youth, you know, you don't always have to take that route. It is people that love you and it is people that care. And it shouldn't have to be where it's a funeral where you realize, you know, everybody. I just went through a lot of, losing a lot of family members. I was lost. I didn't really know. I just was a whole totally different person. I had a whole different mindset. I wasn't really trying to push my music. My mom believed in me more than me. And I think that's what really had me look at everything like it is people that believe in you and you can't do this.
You know, not to dig up old ghosts and all that, but would you say that the arrest in that time was maybe a turning point?
Yes, the arrest was basically, I mean, I was out here doing just the most, you know what I mean? My mom was steady praying for me. I steady was talking to her. I can hear the hurt in her voice. And when the arrest happened, I basically had time where it was nobody in my face. I was in this room by myself, and I just had to think. And I never ever had that time because I'm so fast-paced and moving in the studio, doing this, doing that. I had time for myself. And when I had time for myself, it just felt so good because I just prayed, and I just wanted to